What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. The power of walking away from her. What is within the power of walking away from a unproductive situation, a narcissistic female? The thing about women is that, good or bad, is that they treat you like the men that they have previously dealt with. And they could be their father, they could be past boyfriends, and based on her experiences, that is how she's gonna see men in general, and you can get that treatment from her. She had like a masculine dominant father that was a good father. He took care of her. Then she's probably gonna be more easier to get along with. And when you come around her, she's gonna expect you to be a man. It's gonna easily fall in place. That's if you're on your masculine journey. If she had an absent father or a weak father, then she's probably gonna be masculine, hard to get along with, combative. So it's important that when you see red flags is that you push those things away to show her that you're not that type of guy. You're not going to allow yourself to be treated disrespectfully. Usually when you're dealing with narcissistic females, they're most likely projecting an image onto you that's not actually who you are as a person. So when you walk away from a female, a narcissistic Jezebel female, and she's exhibiting like red flag behavior, you're showing her that you have a personality, that it's thoughts going on inside of your mind, it's feelings, it's emotions. You're a man, and you can't just treat me like an image of the bad males or the simp that's been around you before. You actually have to take time to get to know me. So when I walk away, it gives me the power of that individuality, so that she pays more attention to who you are as a person. You walk away from those situations and you don't return until she comes at you in a correctful, respectful way, or you don't return at all, so she learns the hard way. But if you stay around those situations, it only gets worse. You have to build that character within yourself, even if it means going at it alone. You get your most strength from being alone. You gather more self-understanding, self-awareness. You start to see life as a glass half full mindset, being more prosperous, having more of an abundant mindset when you're dealing with women in general, because it's going to help you to attract more women. If you deal with life or just with women in a glass half empty mindset, then you're going to have more of a desperate, like, I may not get another girlfriend. I may not get another opportunity. So you start to allow and tolerate disrespectful behavior. When you are desperate, it shows to people that you need them. And it's a very dangerous, vulnerable position to be in. You have to show women that you have options, that you have better things to do, and not you're my only option, you're all I got. Right? That's just in general, just in any relationship, show that type of vulnerability. Even if it's true, you might want to hide that, but deep within, you really want to be secure within yourself, because people can disrespect you when they realize that you're not going to go nowhere, and people can start to see all your negative traits, or they can start to project more negative traits onto you. So it's very serious not to put yourself in those type of situations. Space, it's very important. When you walk away from things, you keep your space. If you want better things into your life, you have to get rid of things that's not working for you. I can't have a new couch if my old couch is still in the living room. I have to get rid of the old couch. I don't want to have no one taking up my space, being around me, if they don't respect me, if they're not acting in a way that's conducive to someone that I would want to be around me. So they're just taking up space and being more of a parasite and just sucking away my energy and not really having any give and take, so that we can empower and gain strength from each other. So if a person is in your life and they're taking up their space in a negative way, you should get rid of them and keep that space only for better people, only for better things to come into your life. And you can have people in your life or women in your life basically blocking better women from coming into your life. So even if you have to go at it alone, keep that space open, and it should only be for better people. Have standards of who should be next to you and get close to you in your proximity. Number 2, believe it or not, you are doing the dating world a favor. Yes. When you are assertive, when you stand up for yourself, when you reject negative negative red flags, you are doing the dating world a favor. The biggest problem with the dating world is that women have too many simps, too many beta males in their life, giving them power, allowing them to be disrespectful, allowing sex to take over their relationship in those guys' minds and put them in weak positions where that the woman can feel that she has control over all men. And then when you meet these type of women, they're disrespectful. They think they can just wear sexy stuff. They think you automatically just want to have sex with them. But if you are the guy that rejects all that vain attraction that women try to give just to get attention, if you reject those things, then you humble the woman. You make the woman aware of her personality, aware of the bad traits within her personality, so that she changes them. So it's important that us men, we have to hold the line on what we would like women to be to get better outcomes. So if I say I'm going to stand my ground, I'm gonna be a man, I'm gonna be more masculine, I need other guys around me to do the same thing as well. We have to hold the line so that we can start to humble the women. It's gonna give power back so that we can have more dateable women, more positive, productive dates. And it's actually gonna be helpful because women will have a lesser chance of being single and alone if they start to work on themselves. But as men, we have to let them know what's not going to be tolerated, what they can do and what they can't do, so that we can have a good relationship. So when you see those red flags, you have to reject that, because we're all in this together. It may not be immediately, maybe your son wants to date a particular female, but if we sending so many simps out into the world and we're allowing women to just go around thinking they're bosses, thinking that they can have a penis just like a man, then it's going to be hard for us as men to all date as a whole. And then it's going to be hard for us to actually form better, more successful relationships. So we're all in this together. We're doing the dating world a favor. Right now, it seems that women think that having a dysfunctional relationship is normal. Arguing all the time, fighting all the time, talking back and forth, smart comments. It's cute to disrespect a man in public or in front of her friends. That's being normal. That's a normal relationship to some women, and it's very dysfunctional, and it's very toxic, and it's not going to be good in the long run. Number 3, I'm going to say, the more that you reject those negative traits, the more that you reject those negative women that try to come into your life and be parasites, or just not being conducive to what you would like in your relationships, the more it's going to bring you closer to what you want and what you may need into your relationship. So it's actually sharpening that image of what you want. You also have to do the work to be deserving of what you want as well. It's a good thing about walking away. Like I said, you get your individuality. You also get an opportunity to really just focus and work on yourself and really pay attention to your needs, so that what you want can really add up to who you are as a person. So it's best not to have unworthy women around you. Walking away, the power of walking away, just getting that power back and becoming a stronger person. And that's what I have today. Quick video. Hit me up in the comment section, like and subscribe. Peace.